David, it's not very often I'm joined in the kitchen with a rugby star. You're very welcome.
Thank you very much. Not often that I'm in here. We have a great wife at home who does our cooking, so I'm a bit spoiled.
Since you've retired from rugby, I'm sure your eating habits have changed a lot. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, I suppose, we used to train an awful lot when I was playing, so twice a day, but you would have to coincide your meals with that, and eating was a big part of it. Training a lot less now, but still a little bit, so I've had to reduce my meals, my intake, so but when I do train, it's very important to get protein into my diet, so hopefully you're going to show me something here today.
Well, I hope so. I have something very quick, simple, delicious and full of protein. So are you ready to get cooking?
Excellent, bring it on.
So David, the dish I'm going to show you is Eggy bread BLT.
Great.
Absolutely delicious. I'm going to get you to slice the bread, nice and thick,
yep.
okay?
Okay.
And I'm going to whisk my eggs. I'm going to put a little bit of milk into the eggs here. So I have some eggs, full eggs, that I'm just whisking.
Okay.
That's perfect. Yeah, nice and thick.
Nice and thick.
Yeah, lovely.
Doing a good job.
Yeah, you're doing a great job. And a serrated edge knife is great to cut the bread.
Yeah, fantastic.
So I have that done. I'll just get you to pass over the salt and pepper and you can just season up this.
Sure, okay.
Lovely. Okay, I'll do the salt, or you can do the... Lovely.
Sorry.
Perfect. Excellent, okay. Now,
those out of the
what
way.
we're going to do is do one piece of bread at a time. So if you get one of the bread, slices of bread, just grab one of them here.
Yep.
Put it in there.
Okay.
And then just take it like this. So you don't have to wet your hands. So make sure it's completely covered with the eggs. Now, I've got to switch on the induction. So we put one slice in at a time. So immediately when it hits the pan, it should come up to speed. So it should. So if you want to get another slice, I'm going to let you do the next one.
Yeah, okay.
Mix it both sides.
Okay.
Excellent.
Here's the tongs.
Turn it over, yeah. And then that can go on there, onto the pan.
Okay, there
lovely.
you go.
Perfect, well
Sorry.
done. No, that's great. So what we want to do is just cook it until it's nice and golden browned and that it's kind of crisped up and crunchy on the outside.
Okay.
The egg, all right. So David, after a few minutes, it's golden brown, it's cooked, and just press it.
Lovely. Yeah.
Lovely and spongy, but the
yeah,
eggs are
look at
cooked.
that, yeah.
That's what you want. So we're going to make a little bit of room. We're going to dress up. You can move that bread and grab me the 2 plates if you don't mind.
Sure, no problem.
With this, we've grilled some streaky bacon. So we're getting loads of protein into this dish with the eggs and that, and that's the whole secret.
Yep.
I'm going to very carefully lift these off using the fish slice. I'll put your one on first.
Thank you.
And then this one. Now. So what I've done is low-fat mayonnaise and some Dijon mustard. Mix them together. It's a lovely little kind of dressing on top. So just with the spoon and smear it just all over. So hold the bread and you can do your one.
Excellent.
Fantastic. A little bit of rocket next, and I love wild rocket. It's going to give great flavour and texture with the bacon and, of course, the eggy bread.
Okay.
So wild rocket, just wash it. Plenty of this. I'll give you yours.
It's lovely and fresh,
Fantastic.
isn't it?
I notice you're more generous with the mayonnaise than I am. Well done.
Yeah. That's a good bit.
Yeah, of course it is. Okay. Next, a little bit of tomato ketchup. Just a small little dollop of that just over the salad. Just a tiny bit. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to arrange some cherry tomatoes, which we've just very thinly sliced. So again, it's going to be great flavour, texture, and that's what food is all about.
Yeah.
It's got to taste good and look good. So I'll let you arrange that. And then we have the bacon. So this is the BLT. So we've grilled the bacon and it was nice and crisp, and I love this. It gets really nice and crispy, great flavour.
The most important
So
part.
2 pieces on top, the same for yourself.
Okay.
Very artistic, well done.
Thank you.
You're a natural, do you know that? When your wife sees
Don't
this,
tell
she's
my
going to
wife,
make you
yeah,
cook.
don't-
Oh no, she's going to get you back into the kitchen. So that's it. We're ready to enjoy that. I'd say you'd eat 2 or 3 of these, no problem. You know?
Yeah, maybe.
You could have them for breakfast, for lunch, for your young family. You
Yeah.
know, I think they'd love that. And it's very versatile, very quick. But again, you're getting all your
plenty
good,
of
your goodness
protein,
in.
yeah.
That's the secret, isn't it?